The future. It's not just about flying cars, other planets, and everyone eventually wearing the same silver jumpsuit. There are also very practical concerns about the future, things that you can start considering today. Unfortunately, like most of us, Bob is so busy working and taking care of his family that he can't be bothered to worry about this afternoon, let alone 10 or 20 years from now. But let's look into Bob's future real quick. If things stay the way they are right now, like 45% of all American households, Bob still won't have any money saved for retirement at all. This means Bob's retirement might not be so comfortable. He may not get to travel the world with Jane like he'd always dreamed of, and could even end up having to take another job to make ends meet. Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of retirement? Bob needs to get it together now. Did you know that among people aged 50 to 74, 75% have less than $28,000 saved? As an employee of a public school, Bob has choices when it comes to planning for his retirement. And so do you. Don't be like Bob. Start planning for your future today. By planning in advance, you have greater control over when you retire and with what amount of income. As your benefits administrator, TDS is offering you an additional retirement savings plan called 457 Deferred Compensation. This plan is allowed specifically for public employees by the IRS. It allows you to choose an after-tax Roth option, allowing your money to grow tax-free. You pay zero taxes on this money at retirement. You can defer up to $18,000 of your salary per year, and unlike the more familiar 403B plan, there are no IRS penalties for early withdrawal. Not only that, but you have access to your funds if you ever leave your employer, and you can save into both 403B and 457 at the same time, contributing up to $36,000 per year. If you're over 50, you can contribute an additional $6,000 per year. Lastly, you can elect pre-tax or after-tax contributions, or a combination of both. But how much should you be saving? A good rule of thumb is if you're in your 20s, save 7% of your income. If you're in your 30s, save 10%. In your 40s, save 15%, and in your 50s, save 20%. Don't be complacent about your retirement. Save as much as you can now. By cutting back just a little on some common monthly expenses, you can easily afford a modest contribution that will grow significantly over time. For instance, giving up eating out dinner once a week can save you $100 a month, which translates into $94,745 if invested for 25 years. Check out the rest of this chart to see some simple ways that you can save some money in order to make some money.